Okay.
I'll show you all that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. So in the very beginning of your motorhome, we'll start from the very front.
Okay.
Work all the way around, then go inside.
Okay.
Congratulations again.
Oh, hey, thanks, man.
Yeah. First.
Okay.
Okay, so basically you got your coolant on the right side,
Okay.
brake fluid,
Okay.
power steering fluid, and then you got your dipstick down here for the oil,
Okay.
dipstick for the tranny,
Tranny.
and oil fill right there,
Okay.
washer fluid fill there, and
Okay.
your chassis battery right here.
Okay.
Okay, so I do. Fuses all right here too, just to let
Air
you know.
cleaner is here.
That's correct. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's this is just so you can see all your fuses right here too.
Okay.
Okay. It snaps all the way down right. Let's see. It's a little bit different. How you snap this in here? Let's see. Nope, it just stays right there then. Okay. All right. So when you
Alright.
when you use this, lift it up, just bring it down, latch it in here,
Check.
and just get it like right here.
And drop it.
That's it.
Got it.
Not way up. Always check your lug nuts before and after. That's just a cap right now on here, but lug nuts are behind it.
Okay.
So always check your, make sure they're all locked in before you go on a trip
Okay.
and before you come back from the trip. Be safe.
Okay.
Okay. Your mirrors are all, you can turn them in, close them up if you have to.
Okay.
Okay. Let you look at this side first. You want to look all in here. Read what's right here on the doorway.
Okay.
Right here, read that on the doorway so you know. A lot of people miss that, and it's good to know. It tells you your water weight, your weight that you can have inside when you're traveling.
How do you know how much weight you got?
This should be on your other side.
Okay. So there's gauges to tell me how much weight?
No, there should be other stickers and stuff like that.
Yep. And then inside.
Okay, you're on in this push button. Okay.
Okay.
So when you bring it out, if you turn in here, you can look right here. This flap needs to drop exactly where you see it right now. You got a line right in here. You want to see that gray bar? Because if you go further out, you won't see
This.
You're right. Once you see that whole flap drop, you stop.
Okay.
See right there, if you rolled up, once this drops right there, that's where you want to stop. You don't
Okay.
want to be out like that or in like that. You want to stop straight. You've got a deadbolt lock. That's this one here.
Okay.
And you got your regular latch lock right here.
Okay.
Whatever.
Is there any sort of security bells and whistles on this?
No, not
Okay.
that I know of. It
Can
should
that
come-
be added to this?
You could change the locks out. You'd have to check and see who would do that. You want like remotes and all that, push buttons and stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
can find somebody to do it. I just want to know if it can be done.
Yeah, a lot of things can be done. You just got to find who knows how to do
Okay.
it. That's all.
Okay.
A lot of times you lock your deadbolt in that, and they don't have your key. They can't get in. Like I can't get in if I don't have your key to your deadbolt. I could get in with your latch, but I
Right.
can't get in with your deadbolt.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's a safety right
So
there.
there's 3 keys involved with this unit.
Correct. Your engine, your 2 doors here, and all for your cargo. You got 4
Alright.
keys. Then you have 2 extra keys. Don't know what they go to, so they're on the keychain.
Don't know what they go to.
Right.
That's
So
really
we-
promising.
Well, depends what the person could have had something in here with the lock and key on it.
Oh,
that doesn't.
Gonna get whacked.
110 outlets. So because you have a generator on here, when you're plugged in, you can use it.
Uh-huh.
When you got your generator on dry camping, you can use your 110s also. You can use your AC, your microwave, and your 110s when you're dry camping with your generator. If you did not have a generator, those are the 3 things that would not work. But you're good. You have a
I
generator.
really did not get that.
Okay. You're dry camping. You're not going to be plugged in at all.
Okay.
So you're going to have to use your generator
Okay.
to work your AC, your microwaves, and your 110. When you're
Don't
dry
I
camping.
have solar panels?
No, we don't take generator. Right, but that only charges the batteries, the solar panel. That's all. That's it. That's it. Okay. But your generator does everything else. So say you're driving on the street right now, you're going somewhere. You want the AC on inside. You have to turn on the generator to make that.
AC work. Or if you have an inverter in here, which you do,
I do.
we don't know what that goes to. The only way you're going to find out is when you unplug from the wall, put on the inverter, then you'll know what it's connected to. Because unless you already, if you had them install it and had them how you
Yeah,
want,
you guys are supposed to install it.
right? But did you tell them what you wanted to run to? See, they don't tell me.
They
these
didn't
things.
ask me any of that.
Okay. You'll still be able to work your 110s.
Okay.
Okay. But like I said, the inverter, we got to see what it's going to turn on.
Okay.
I don't know.
Back to the tires.
The little white glasses tells you, you know, what kind of.
How much is in there?
I think a half a tank, you know. I think that's about a half a tank in there.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, because it's quarter.
right.
It's half, 3/4, and full.
Yeah, they don't go all the way to full. Just to let
And
you
then
know.
this is the fill.
Right. So they
Okay.
don't. When you get this filled up, when you go get this filled up, there's a battery disconnect inside that you're going to turn off before you have them fill this up
Okay.
and step out. Everything needs to be turned off.
Okay.
Okay, they're going to fill it up. It won't go all the way to full. It's going to go probably 3/4 because they want the heat, the expansion for the heat and
Expansion,
cold.
right.
So 3/4 is full.
Okay.
Just to let you know. Sometimes gauges will go all the way to full. Most of them don't. If you do, that's a good thing. At 3/4 is still full. You want that heat expansion. For heat and cold.
That's enough.
Okay. So when you don't have food in your refrigerator, when you're driving, you don't need to turn your propane on. When you do have food in your refrigerator when you're driving, turn on your propane because your refrigerator will work off propane.
I wanted to ask about that. Yeah.
You can drive with the propane on as long as you have
Keeping
food
the
in there.
refrigerator cold at all times.
Right. Yes. Okay. So if you're not going to use your fridge, turn off your fridge, close your propane.
Okay.
Okay. You got little clips here
Uh-huh.
that you, when you bring it down, bring it back up. You just make sure you open up this clip, lock it behind it. You may
There should
for-
be enough room for your stuff, right?
Mhm. So you may forget and pull on this, and you'll break this.
Break
you got
this
to
off,
replace
and then you're
another-
screwed.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we're out here with your awning right now. These have to be loose at all times.
Okay.
Both sides. Simple reason for going in, out, and then back in.
Okay.
But there's one reason why you want to tighten those up. Say you got water on top of your awning. How do you really take the water off? You probably use a broom, right? Well, this side you don't have to, but on this
How are
side,
you gonna get up there to use a broom?
no, people would do push it with the broom like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what a lot of people tell me they do. But
Okay.
you don't have to do that with this awning because you could grab right here. What
Uh-huh.
I'm doing, I'm shoving this part into this
Right.
area right here. So I'm going to grab right here. I'm going to kind of not pull down, but roll back. So watch your heads. So I'm going like this. See how easy that is?
Oh yeah.
Then I lock this right here. Now, it's draining. Say you had water on it, it would drain
It's all
off this side.
drain off the side.
Or you could do the same thing on that side, drains off that side. Now, if you just want more shade, go to that side, bring that, lock it up. And now both sides are down lower.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Depending on the angle of the sun.
Correct. Now, to bring this back up, always hold here.
Okay.
That side, always hold with your left hand.
Gotcha.
Loosen it up and let it loosen. Help it up. Don't let it bang.
Don't let it just snap.
Yes.
Oh,
You-
gotcha.
You don't want it like that. Because then you're down, you may later start working that out of the side.
Something's gonna.
There's a hose on this one, and this one on this side. Because you got a new hose inside.
Huh?
You have a new one. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here right now.
Why wouldn't it be in here?
Because you got a new one inside.
Because you have a new one inside with your package that you bought. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
would have the old one, it would be from the old person that owned this before. Then if you told the salesman, I want to keep that hose, they would left the hose in here.
Okay.
Okay. So you
I'd
do.
rather have a new one anyway.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Towing 500 ton weight. So you're looking at what, 4,500 maybe to tow the most.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a single axle 4x8 trailer.
Does it have a 7-way hookup or is it the 4
I'm
or
gonna
5?
make sure it has a 7-way.
Okay. Here's your.
7-way hookup, right?
Let's see if that's a 7 or might be a smaller one. Nope, it's a small old school one. So probably gonna have to get that changed out unless you have the adapter for that.
Don't understand what you're talking about.
Right
You're
here, see all
gonna
those
have to get
holes?
it changed,
That's
switched out.
that's not a regular.
So that needs to all be changed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me show you over here on this one. Come on over here. Well, it's not a trailer to show you. Okay, come on. Hooked
Just
up.
a hose?
Yep, but this means city water. That means you're hooked up. You're at a campground for the city or your house. Okay, so you hook up a blue hose, which you have in here. One of the hoses inside
great.
here. Screw it in right here. This screws like this, so you don't have to turn your hose no more. Okay. Now on the other side, where you're gonna put the spigot, where the water is, you got a city water pressure regulator. You should have that inside also.
Okay.
That goes on the very end. You drop in the city pressure.
This is some kind of box that's in there?
Yeah, it's all over. It's all over the table for you.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you everything.
All right.
So your city water regulator, always put it at the end of the spigot before you turn on the water, because you're dropping the pressure from, say, hypothetically, it's 100 psi.
Right.
You don't want to come below 100 water, and psi in here might blow out your lines.
Right.
So we're going to drop it down to 40 to 50 or 50 to 55, depending on which one you have in there. So
How would I know?
It's an adapter.
I'll show. Let me go get it. It's
Okay.
allowing you to get enough time to get to a gas station.
So my empty is 1/4.
Yes, for your generator, but you
No,
still have
just,
a cord.
I just gonna make it simple. My empty is 1/4.
There you go. There you go. That's the way to
So
do it.
never run it below a quarter.
Correct.
Okay.
Then you're good. So only unleaded. Doesn't matter what kind of lead you put into it. It's your
Oh,
choice.
good.
Okay. This is everybody's fun station, all right?
It's the
It's
shit
not,
show.
but it's not really a dirty job, because simple reason why I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna check something. Hope there's nothing in here. That's just water. Why? Because I put it in there.
Both of them come out?
Yeah, that one goes in that slot. I'm a little bit of water out. I
Okay.
made sure that there was water after you turn on the faucet. It's gonna come out.
Okay.
Okay. First thing you're gonna
So
do.
you've gone through all this, is
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So we get to a dump station, or your dump station is right there where you're at. Okay.
Okay.
Two things. First of all, take your cap off. But first thing, before you take it out, before you even go camping, keep these closed.
Okay.
Because you see, if I open up that lid and those were open, then everything's going to be all over your hands and everything. So keep them closed. Only open them when you're ready to flush and once you're connected. Don't
Okay.
open them till then, okay? Because it will be a dirty job
And
after
the
that.
hose somehow snaps onto
Same
that?
same like this. Same connection as this.
Okay, so it's a little
It's gonna go on here
two-sided
like-
deal.
Yeah. Okay, once you connect it there, you're going to run it to your dump station. Either right
Okay.
there at your campsite, or you got to drive to a location.
Right.
Okay. Once you're connected.
I
because
remember
you're gonna-
doing that on the other one.
Yeah. So you had an indicator inside, right? On your other one?
No, I was really old. Is it
Okay.
Mini Winnie?
Oh, yeah, I should have one.
Oh, maybe it did. I don't know.
Okay. So,
Nobody explained anything.
Oh,
I just
no?
bought it from a neighbor.
Oh, okay. Well, you're getting a good walk orientation on this
Thank
right
you.
now. Yeah. So when you're connected here, you're connected into your dump station.
Right.
You're,
Just the hose that goes down.
right. People are going to tell you to leave those open all the time. Keep them closed all
Keep
the
them
time.
closed all the time until you want to empty it.
Yes. Okay.
Gotcha.
Now, first one you're going to pull is your black. Black is your toilet water. Nothing else.
Okay.
Okay. Your gray is not going to flush out your toilet water.
What is
Separate.
gray?
Your sink and shower.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to do the toilet first to get all the shit out,
Right.
so to speak.
That's correct.
And then use the water to clean up the line.
Just this line here, but not the line in there. It's
Right,
totally
but it's the shower water coming through that.
No, it's only going to come out the end right here. See, notice it?
Yeah.
See
Oh,
this
it comes
line?
in the other side.
Yes.
Ah.
It's totally separate. That's why we say it won't clean it out.
Do I close that one before I do the shower? The gray?
Yeah, but let me tell you.
Okay,
Okay,
sorry.
so we're hooked up. You pull this, everything's running out, right?
Okay.
And it's done. Your figure is done. I want to see if they gave you a black flush. Harden hose to it and flush it out.
Okay.
That separate line is going to come out and wash out your line because it's soapy, dirty water.
So it
anyway.
gets that cleaned.
Correct.
Okay.
When
And
you're-
that goes in here, right?
Correct. Just pull the cap off, shove it in there. But
Okay.
the elbow won't fit in there, so you got to put it in a plastic bag, put it somewhere else.
Okay.
Okay. So when you're done with your gray, but say you're going to do the black flush by adding water down your toilet, still leave this open. Do not
Right.
close this.
So it'll flow.
Well, yeah, otherwise it's going to back up on you.
Gotcha.
Okay. So close this, open this. Now it's your gray water coming out.
Okay.
If you want to clean out your gray water, you got to throw some water down your shower or down your sinks.
Okay.
It'll help flush it out more if you choose to.
Okay.
When you're done, close it here. Now you're finished, right?
Okay.
But if say you're camping right here and it's still here,
Mhm.
just keep those closed. Don't even
Okay.
open until you're ready to flush again. But
Okay.
if you're done, you're leaving, disconnect.
So you leave the hose. Yes, sir.
grab your cap, put it back on here, twist it on so it locks in.
Okay.
Now you're done.
So that's done.
Notice, no, you get this. I'll just show you something real quick. When you have it down when you're camping, just open up.
That.
Run your
door.
cord through here, lock that door so no one can't put nothing inside your little cargo bag. I didn't do that because we're going to be unplugging it anyway. So right
Okay.
now, that's so if you're camping, make sure you close it all down so nothing can get inside.
Okay.
That's all that's for. Now see, you got more cord. You got more cord. It's all
Okay.
yours.
This is I just that kind of guy.
You're like me. I do the same thing. Okay, this is it's called. They call it a dog bone. A lot of people call it a dog bone or an adapter
Okay.
reducer. So if you look right here, you got a breaker box, 30 amps, 50 amp, 50 amp, 30 amp, and 15, which is a household 110.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna plug this in your house.
And this is like at every spot that is a camping spot.
Yes.
Okay.
I still would advise you to call the campgrounds and make sure you tell them, hey, I got a 30 amp RV. Do you have a 30 amp hookup? Make sure you check before you
Oh,
go.
that's important.
Okay. So what you're gonna do before you even plug anything in, always turn off your breaker.
Okay.
Before you unplug, turn off your breaker.
Okay.
Okay.
That way nobody gets shocked.
That's good. Yeah, and plus it won't pop a breaker or GFI or anything else inside
Okay.
your RV. Okay. Now, your 30 amp. Talk about having a surge protector, like a surge
Right.
guard for your house. It's
Right.
a surge guard for your RV. Pretend this is a surge guard.
Okay. So
It's gonna
that's
be a
what
little
that
longer.
basically is.
No, this is not a surge guard. This
Oh.
is a reducer. Pretend this is a surge guard. I'm
Can
gonna
I
get
have
this.
one of those?
This is yours. Surge guard you have to buy unless it came with the kit. We'll find out when we
Okay.
go inside. So basically, you put your surge guard in your 30 amp. Your short cord on the bottom of the surge guard. Now you're protected from any type of surge. Just like you would have a surge protector in your house that has a red light on and off.
Right.
If you didn't have that and a surge happened, you'd probably burn out everything.
Okay.
But by having that surge here, you're protecting your RV.
Well, I think that sounds important.
It is. Now the second thing is your reducer, 30 to 15. This is a male end, this is a female end right here.
Right.
But you got the male end that goes into your 110. So you're at your house or a
Okay.
friend's house and they don't have a 30 amp. You want to plug this in to your 15
This part into here,
and your short cord on the
and
everything.
then this cord to here.
Correct. But if
Okay.
you get your surge guard in between, get your surge guard in between.
Okay.
Okay. Your refrigerator nice and cold, so you don't have to waste your gas. You're using
Or
electricity.
waste the food.
Well, yeah. So you keep it cold, you'll be okay.
Oh, so I don't need to use the.
You don't have to use the gas propane.
Oh.
Well,
Use
hopefully
an
we can get
electrical.
the solar set up correctly so that
Yeah, but that
solar
doesn't.
would roll
That
in.
won't do that at all.
You can't have that set up anyway.
This is the only way that would do it. Your
I mean,
refrigerator.
for the power for the refrigerators, no zero way that can be connected to something that's powered by solar. 100%. Not
all-
a solar generator.
No,
nothing.
what? No, that's a strictly plug it into short cord or propane for your refrigerator. Only those two things.
That
will
just
work.
seems insane.
I thought the batteries under the steps
That,
charged.
no, that's
that.
your 12 volts. That's all 12 volts.
No, those are 6 volts they put in.
No,
But
I
two
meant
gra-
12 volt for all your systems. Your
Oh.
lights and all that are working. We had pressure in there today. Just open a faucet, it relieves the pressure and no more dripping.
Gotcha.
Okay. Thermal cutoff switch right here. It's a safety switch. It's called a thermal cutoff switch. If your water heater should get over excessively hot in the chambers or anything that could damage your water heater, it will
How
shut
would
it.
we know that?
It will shut off by itself.
Oh,
doesn't
so it's
sound-
an automatic safety device.
Yes, it would automatically shut it down for you.
Okay, great.
Now, if you try to turn it back on and if it doesn't work, it's probably because this is no good enough. It's like, if you look right here, you can see it's like a fuse link in there. You just unplug it from the gray, from the brown, unplug it from the wall and replace it. So buy an extra one of those just in case.
Okay.
Called a thermal cutoff
Shit.
switch. I'll remember all this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I need to get one of those.
Yes. This here, that little hole right in here,
Yeah.
a spider will go in there and make a web on this turn. So when you try to light this up, it won't light up. So
Okay.
before you go camping, blow some air in there, open it up, and then try it, make sure it works.
Like with my mouth?
No, with
Air
a
pressure.
can of spray. Like a can of spray, like computer spray, air.
The
in a
duster.
can, duster
Dust
spray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or a little compressor if you have one, just real quick,
Okay.
just so you know.
I
it's
do.
clear.
I have an air compressor.
Okay. Just don't, not a full force, just
Just
blow it
blow
out.
it out every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you light in there, because you already have it on, it's gonna blow like a nice flame.
Okay.
If it starts huffing and puffing, it's saying, okay, I'm starving for that propane to stay on. So you want to loosen this little screw right here and adjust this till you see that flame nice blowing real nice.
Okay, nice.
It could happen when you're in high elevations. It could change the way it's blowing.
So this thing goes forward and backwards.
Yes, but maybe this could be hot, so be careful.
I'm
Just
not
tap
touching it, right.
So that's only if you need to. Like right now, it's set nice. It's working.
Oh, so you got it beautiful. Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, it's all done with it. Other than that, if you
Does that stay hot?
the watering, because you have a water switch button inside that you turn on. When you want it on, it's going to come on and heat up the water, so you have hot water. If you don't have the switch on, it's just going to be strictly cold water all the time for you.
I thought he said there was an outside shower.
They want you to put some type of screen inside here. That means taking these 4 screws off, putting the screen in here so mice, birds won't get inside there and live, because they will do that. So open it up for me.
Okay.
Sideways is locked.
Okay.
So you want to flip it up, pull back, then lift up, because you got 4 tabs on the
Okay.
bottom. If you see the holes, you can see in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So each layer you want to put some type of mesh screen so bees and wasps don't go inside here.
I'm just curious why that wouldn't be already on there.
Don't know. Okay. So right now, what you got, you can see your flame in there for your gas water heater.
I do.
It's on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do you run with that thing open or closed?
No, they always have it open. I've seen a lot of them just open. Yeah, that's for
The
you.
wind's not going to blow it out?
See, this don't even move. Don't even move. Unless you get a screwdriver and pop it down. It's not blowing out or nothing.
Okay.
Your condensation tube,
Okay.
if you're going to blow it, clean it out, blow it off with air, make sure everything's stirred off too. No
Okay.
chemicals, no nothing. Okay?
No.
All right. Okay, this has a handle to hold up your generator.
Okay.
But if you're going to walk away from this and your generator's on, put this cover back on. The
Okay.
green cover. Because you will melt your door. Because
Just why do I have to take the green cover off?
Okay, some people like to mess with their generators. So, you know, if you want to do an oil change, I'm going to show you all that right now.
Oh, okay. Let's
So
go
you
there.
don't want to walk away from this if it's on.
Okay.
You want to be right here. Make sure this door doesn't fall when that cover is off.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to get down here. I don't know if you want to get down with me. Okay. This is what you're going to have to do. See, right here it's telling me it's running off gasoline. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a 4,000 watt generator. I'm going to lift up and pull down.
Okay.
You got a protection shield right here. That's why you want to not let this fall down without this on there. Because you will melt your door. Okay. How this works of your oil change works off hours. So whatever indicator inside, say hypothetically it says 100, right?
Okay.
Right now. Not saying it does, but just saying. So on your first oil change has to be 150 hours. Your second oil change is 300 hours. Service, that means taking it in of your generator, 450 hours. So it goes by hours of oil changes. So you're
Is
literally
there an indicator in there that tells me how many hours?
It's going to have that in there.
Okay.
So this is your oil fill. Underneath here, you're going to have a green
Drain.
cap where you open it up and you drain your oil.
Okay.
Okay. This button here, it says stop and prime. This says start. You got some things right here. It says crank, rapid, service required 3 if it flashes, or over crank 4 blinks. It's going to blink and let you know what's happening. Okay. So how you going to do that? How you want to? The only reason why you would have to come out here to restart this, if your breaker on this, look right here. There's a breaker switch right here.
Fuse, it says.
No, right here. Where my finger is.
I see circuit breaker.
Yeah, okay. So right down there, on, the switch is towards me, it's on. Push it away, it's off.
And what does that do?
Okay. If, say, you're running your generator inside,
Uh-huh.
you're running your microwave, your AC, you're working everything, then you will hear the blow dryer on. When everything is on, it may pop your generator because it's too much.
Too
water.
much all at one time.
So it's going to kick your breaker, turn off
You
your
turn it
generator.
off.
That's
so
why
if it
you would
just
have to
shuts
come out.
off, then you just know you got too much shit going on.
That's correct.
Okay.
Then you're going to have to come out here and turn it back on.
Okay.
So you want to come and start it up from out here and make sure it starts up.
And how does
So-
it start up?
Push it in. You're going to see a red light.
Okay.
Count 15 Mississippis.
Okay.
Okay, once you hit the 15 Mississippis, then I'm going to let go and push it on this side. But hold it in with my finger because it's going to want to shake and knock your finger off and you have to start again.
Okay.
And that's just the way it works. So I'll wait till it gets going.
Watch out for your exhaust there on you.
No, I got this right here like this.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So if you do this one time, you don't have to do it every time 15 seconds because you can start it from inside all the time. Okay, let's
So there's a button.
Starts right up.
Looks good.
So make sure your numbers are going to rise. And when we get inside, you got to write down on your paper whatever number's there.
Okay.
The desert, mountains where there's no connections whatsoever.
Right.
You're going to open this up. This is a gravity fill. That means you don't need a regulator to put the water in here. Use that same blue hose that you use for your city water for this, because that's your
Just
drinking
shove
water.
it in and fill it up.
Fill it up. That little hole right there will shoot out water at you saying I'm full.
Okay.
And you also have an indicator inside to tell you when it's full also.
Okay.
Once it's full, you're done. That means your tank underneath is full.
How many gallons does that hold?
Don't know.
Okay.
They don't. Every one we do are different sizes, so We
Okay.
can't keep track of all the sizes now. That's a lot of stuff to read afterwards.
No.
Look on that door jamb right there. You see a lot of stuff that's written on there. Also on the
16-inch
side here,
tires.
too.
70. Okay.
Okay.
Which is okay? Here's front. 75 psi for the front. Rear is 65 psi. 16-inch wheels, rims, 225s. Okay. Can't see that. Okay. Whatever else it says, I can't read.
Okay. So right here on the left front, right here.
You can just roll this down.
I gotta get. Well,
don't worry
no.
about it.
Look right here. I just want to show you right here. This is for your hood.
Okay.
So you know.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
Yeah, yeah. This button here is emergency start button. That means if your chassis battery should ever die, left the light
This one?
on, right. Yeah, if anything you might have left on, it'll kill your battery. Come out, it won't start. What you're gonna do is push this button in, hold it in, turn your ignition key on. Your house batteries will charge your chassis battery.
And
to
I got
start.
2 brand new batteries.
Yes, yes, sir.
2 interstates.
Correct.
So I'm in pretty good shape there.
You're good. So
Beautiful.
okay.
And
When you're not using this and you're storing it, push that button in. It shuts off everything, so nothing can be used.
so you push the top over or the
The
bottom.
bottom, you just push it down. It says, well, 1 to 2. Let's see. It says it's not gonna do it because we're plugged. There it goes.
Okay.
Okay, it turns everything off. Then turn everything back
Turn
on.
everything back on. Okay.
Okay. The solar panel. Okay, depending on the day, clouds, it's gonna tell you 12.9. It's gonna tell you
What's the
This-
max that'll do? 16.
no, your 60s you're overkilling your
I'm
battery.
overkilling it,
Yeah,
so-
if you
so
get,
we
get
want-
14. You're
14 is
you should be only be. It should be 14 or 14.2.
okay.
You're at the highest. You shouldn't be.
Okay.
You should go back down to 13.8, 13.9.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now, it's 0.9 amps hours.
What does that mean?
That means that's what's been used so far through the sun.
0.9.
So nothing's been used really.
Oh, I see. From what's been.
Keep going to 0.9, 90%. That's all that's doing. Now we're at 13% now. I mean
Okay.
13.0.
Is this a button here
It's not going to do that before. No, this is a charging station right here.
for what? Your phones?
USB. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad, huh? Let's get back on here.
For these cats, yeah, they're electronic wizzos.
Cool. Now this is your inverter here. It's not on. We're not going to turn that on until after we unplug to see what's going to work for you. Again, like I said,
Uh-huh.
when we unplug from the wall,
We'll see what
then we're
turns
going to
on.
plug this, turn this inverter on
Okay.
to see what it's going to work for you inside here.
Oh,
Or not.
cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
So we won't do that right now. But here you got this light switch. It's for your awning. No, I just want to show you. This one's for your awning. It's not marked.
Okay.
This one is just for your little porch light right here.
That's just the porch light on it.
Just the porch light.
Okay.
This table, if you bring it up,
You got extra
it's,
space.
it's like an elbow. You got to push them back
Gotcha.
in and then bring it back down. You see that?
Yeah.
Because it's going to lock if you go all the way up.
Gotcha.
So you just tap it up and let it come back down.
Okay.
Okay, come on inside.
Yes, sir.
Your panel, they left it off so you could see what the screws. So your fuses are right underneath his legs right there. The breakers and fuses are right there. You want to move your leg? There you go. Perfect. You got fuses on the right side, breakers on the left side.
Okay.
You got
You
extra
think I
fuses.
should just get extra fuses?
No, you got them in here.
Oh,
Right here.
okay.
Okay.
So we're covered for extras.
You're covered for everything except a surge guard. So there's no surge protector in here, so you got to buy that separate.
Okay.
Okay. But you have your gloves for your toilet water. Top one is generator start and stop.
So we don't have to go out there and start the generator.
No,
We do
only
it right
only
here.
if that breaker pops
Okay.
on the outside. Red lights
Smooth.
on. Red lights on. That means it's running. Now, how many hours is on that right now? Let me check.
115.
Okay, so I'll turn it off right now. So 115. So on your piece of paper, you write 115. Then write first oil change 150.
Okay.
Then 300 the next one. $450, take it in, have a service. So every 150, you have to do oil change. 2 oil changes, 1 service. 2 oil changes, 1 service.
Always.
Always.
Okay.
Okay?
And let's say I'm not around here and I'm out on the road. Any oil changing place can do that for?
Yeah,
Yes.
or you could do it yourself. You got to know which weight to have on there, though.
Do we know what that is?
Don't know unless we open that again and see if it's written on there. If it's not, we can find out inside.
We'll find out inside.
Okay.
No reason for you to get on the ground again.
Well, if I can, that's okay.
Hitting up
heaters.
is the problem.
Tank heaters, right. Off right now. Only put those on, say you're in Big Bear, it's snowing.
Okay.
Or on the high five with all that snow they had. You want to put that on so your lines will be warm. They will never freeze.
That's the first one.
Both of them. You got 2 tank. You got 1 for black, 1 for gray.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm learning that.
So that's good to have. Water pump. When the light's on, you have water when you're dry camping.
Okay.
Turn it off when you're not using the water.
So you're not using electricity.
Right. Turn the water on for me, please. See how it's going real low?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
stopping.
leave it on like that. Leave it on for a second. Now I'm going to turn on the pump. Hear that sound?
Yeah.
That's your water pump sound. Now here comes
She's
your
coming
water.
back to full.
Correct. So go ahead and turn it off now. The water pump goes away.
Right.
Okay, now you're done. Now it's working great. Now when you're done washing, come over and turn this off.
Oh, okay. So you're not
Run
wasting
your-
gas.
electricity to your battery. It's tied to your
electricity.
battery. I mean, water to your battery.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta have it on because I want to show you it's working.
Okay.
LP gas.
Yeah, I want to see how the shower works too.
Okay, this LP gas, it only works off propane, not electricity.
Okay.
So you gotta work your propane to work your gas, even for your heater.
I'm missing that.
Okay, stove works off gas, propane.
Okay.
Your water heater works off propane.
Okay.
Heater works off propane.
Okay.
So you gotta this.
Only.
There's no 110. It's only
Only.
strictly gas, propane only.
Okay.
So those are the things that's gonna have to require to.
So
you
we'll
know-
have to keep an eye on the LP gas.
Correct. Correct.
And
No,
you said
don't.
there's indicators
No,
there?
You don't have to check down there for LP gas because you got the indicator up here, which I'm going to show you.
Oh.
Okay, so you only have gas, propane. Say you turn this on, right? I turned it on, but that little red dot says fault pilot out. That means your propane was not turned on. So you got to.
Oh, so you got to turn it
Come over here, turn this off. Wait a couple minutes, then come back, turn this back on.
after you've opened it up.
Right, right.
Okay.
Otherwise, that fault line won't go away.
Okay.
Okay. Right here, there's nothing here. If they had 110, then you'll be able to plug it in and just work off 110.
That's that.
No.
Oh.
It's from the wall.
Oh,
From your power cord to the wall.
oh. Okay.
This is not wired for that. Just strictly gas.
So just a hypothetic.
Okay.
We're going to go out, we're going to be selling product.
Okay.
And we just find an event. We pull out all of their stuff, we set up the tents,
Right.
and we're parked in the...
Indicator, battery indicator, fresh tank, black and gray.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to start off the first one. LP. You're 2/3 full, almost full. Well, it's saying it's almost full. It's
So that's the gas.
right.
Okay.
Okay, but look at the L, F, G, and C.
Okay.
That's strictly for battery. So
Okay.
low, fair, good, and charge.
Okay.
So you're at 2/3, almost full. Okay.
Now,
If
wait
those-
a minute. Full. That's battery?
That's battery. No,
These are-
LP. That's LP gas.
Okay, that's what I thought.
LP gas. So if this starts to go almost to E, you got to go fill up your propane.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So that's just a quick test if we're in here.
right. So you don't have to go out there and look. Now battery is low,
Completely
fair, good,
full.
and charge. It is full when you're plugged in. When you're driving, it's going to be full because you got solar. It's going to charge it all the time.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Say for some
So
reason.
that was a good investment.
Yeah, but see, battery still can go bad. So
Well,
you still
yeah,
got to
you
watch
can't
your
help that.
indicator no matter what. Still check your indicator.
And I just have to go to any place that sells interstate and they'll...
Right, there you go. You can even go to have them check it and make sure they're okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So, if that should go down to to good, fair, or low, those letters there,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets staying, say it's staying always at good. It's never going any higher.
Right.
Then it starts to drop. Then maybe something wrong with your batteries, or maybe
Okay.
something's not
So it
working.
should always be 4 reds.
Right. It should be.
Okay.
Okay. Fresh tank, 2/3. If that's your fresh tank underneath, remember the gravity fill on that side.
Okay.
That's going to fill up your tank. To
So
bring,
we have 3/4 of a full tank.
right.
Okay.
You
Gotcha.
use the water pump to bring that water up. Okay, that's your fresh tank.
which is this button.
Correct.
Okay.
When you're hooked up to the city, leave it off.
Okay, but that's the one that goes in the back.
Right.
Hey, gotcha.
Because you're not going to hear the water pump sound at all.
Okay.
Dry camping, you will.
Okay.
Black tank is empty.
What's
Gray
bla-
tank is empty. So your black is out there is your toilet water.
Gotcha.
G is for gray for sink and shower water.
So really, you don't really want to drive around with these two full
No, get
because
to
it's an added weight.
that, and also you want to make sure you find a place to dump. You don't want to leave it in here all the time if you don't have a place. So also, if you remember to dump it every time, say you go camping somewhere, at least you have that much open room inside your tank to fill up.
Okay.
Where if it was at 2/3, you only got a tiny bit to use, and then you got to really go somewhere to take it to dump it.
Okay.
Okay, so anytime those two should go to 2/3 or full, you need to change it before
You need
2/3.
yeah, for some bus.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just start filling it over here. We're starting
Can
to
you?
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what's
finger
this
in it.
thing?
that's just a vent.
Oh yeah, that's hot.